The views and opinions expressed in the following program are those of the hosts and guests, and not necessarily those of the staff and management of WWDB-TV.
Whether she's walking the red carpet or doing interviews, you'll find her with celebrities and all the latest news. She's here, she's there, she's everywhere, she's always on the go. So sit back, relax, and get ready, 'cause it's the Corey Taylor Talks Show.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Corey Taylor Talks, live from Las Vegas, the #1 teen talk show. I am here with the beautiful Miss Nicole from Operation Halloween, which is just such a fun and cool thing, and is great for families, and it's something we really need here in Vegas. So why don't we get right into it, and why don't you actually explain what Operation Halloween is?
Okay, thank you for having me. Operation Halloween, it is a 55-minute family experience. We're at Tivoli Village. It's comprised of 5 meticulously themed rooms where kids get to interact with a lot of characters and staff. There's takeaways, and at the very end, there's a family photo opportunity.
Oh, very cool. And so what actually inspired you to do this?
Sure. So this will be my 3rd year of doing Christmas. So 3
wow.
years ago, I've been on your show previously, but we did Operation North Pole. You know, I have a small daughter, and I felt like the city kind of lacked having family experiences. And although I don't do this for a living, I sell real estate, I thought it would be kind of a fun hobby that's turned into something much larger. So this will be our 3rd year doing Christmas, but our 1st year doing Halloween. So our goal is to try to maintain a space. We continuously pop up in different spaces, which is very difficult to pop up to this caliber. So we're trying to do Halloween to see if we can stay in one space for a longer period of time.
Yeah, that'd be excellent.
Yes.
But no, you guys always pull it off, and I can't even imagine how hard it must be. How long is like the actual process?
Sure. So this year, previously we were at Tivoli Village downstairs. This year I took over the Kidville space. So upstairs is 8,500 square feet, which we have for Halloween. Downstairs we'll take that over for Christmas. It'll be almost 12,000 square feet.
Wow.
But it takes us about 2 months to actually get the space compiled, decorate it,
Wow.
get it ready for the event. So it's a very large undertaking. It's the small details that make it special,
Of course.
and the small details that take a lot of time.
Yes, absolutely. No, I just see your guys' pictures, and I am in complete awe. It is just absolutely gorgeous, and so it is. Your every little detail about it is truly out of this world, and you guys just put so much heart and soul, you could tell, into it for sure.
Thank you. Yeah, we do. So there's different rooms in the experience. The first room is the carnival room. So we have a carnival barker that joins and starts off the tour.
Oh, fun.
And then you go in there, and there's five carnival workers, and they get to play games. So there's a fishing game, a basketball game, a milk bowl game. So kind of similar to a carnival.
Yeah.
And then they get sweets. There's cotton candy, different sweets, and then in addition they get prizes. So that's our first room. And then they kind of venture through the experience. And our next room is Wendy, the Witch's Mansion. So it's Wendy comes out. She's a not so scary Wendy.
Oh, good. I was gonna.
Yeah, so it looks kind of like a mansion. We've tried to be very mindful of little kids.
Right.
You know, our target audience is 2 to 12.
Okay.
So Wendy greets them, and they go inside and understand her mansion. She goes through her potions.
Oh, wow.
And then they make slime with Wendy. So it's very interactive in there, and kids really love that room. And then we have a scarecrow that comes out and greets herself and takes
cute.
the kids into our pumpkin patch.
So we even have a pumpkin patch.
We have a pumpkin patch.
Wow.
So there's magic pumpkins in the pumpkin patch.
Oh,
so
cool.
the children get to go with the scarecrow and pick their magic pumpkin, which is very fun. They get to take that home, but in the experience they'll decorate it. So that's all in Wendy's mansion, and then from there you go into Superhero City. So Batman, welcomes you. You go into Superhero City, and in Superhero City we have trampolines, zip lines, bar. So it's kind of a very cool space.
Yeah.
We added a very interactive dance floor, a rock climbing wall, so they get to go through there. And then our final room is the Alice in Wonderland room. So Alice greets you. You go through the rabbit hole, and then you end in our Alice in Wonderland room, which they have a tea party, and they decorate their pumpkin.
Wow.
And then as they conclude, they take a family photo. So it's approximately an hour.
Wow.
Very interactive. We have 20 staff members that work every shift. So
Wow.
it's a tremendous undertaking to create those special touches throughout the experience.
Absolutely. That sounds just amazing, though. Like, I honestly, even better than I could have even thought.
Yeah, you'll have to come see it in person.
Yeah. Oh, I'd love to. That just sounds like insane. Like, I can't even believe you guys got that done in 2 months, honestly.
A lot of effort, a lot of workers, a lot of staff to create that. And then we'll turn it within 2 weeks to Christmas. So
oh, wow.
it's a big undertaking
goodness.
Close Halloween and then mid-November open up with Santa's workshop.
That is so cool, though. And I know, actually, our guests that won last year, they said it was just incredible. They sent us tons of pictures, and they said it was a blast, and their whole family just truly loved it.
Yeah, I think that's what really makes it valuable for me, is to see the children come out and hear all the, positive reviews and see families. There's not really anything in Las Vegas that's experiential for children and families, and to create that tradition where they can continue to do that every year is very special to me.
Yeah, no, I completely agree. And, even I was born and raised here, and always growing up, you have so many things, but it closes the next year, or it doesn't happen again. But you guys truly have been so successful, and I think people just love it because it is family oriented, and it's so cool. I mean, just amazing. I would love to do it as an adult, never mind a children.
We have lots of adults that come through with no children, so please feel free to do so.
Sounds good. No, but it sounds incredible, and I really think that's awesome. And it's a family tradition that can just continue on for years and years.
Yeah, that's our goal. That's really the intention of it, and why we try to create new things every year. And we've continued to grow in space. Our first year we had 3,300 square feet. Last year we had 5,400 square feet, and now we're close to 8,000 square feet.
That's
so
crazy.
Clearly we have enough space in this space, but it kind of modifies every year. So this is our biggest and largest space.
Yes.
So there'll be some new added things for Christmas, and then of course Halloween is all new. So
yeah, and Tivoli Village is beautiful. So
it is. It is a great location for it. Easy access from the freeway, and it's very charming. It's the perfect spot for us.
It's perfect. And actually, I believe we have someone that wants to talk in to the show.
Okay.
So go ahead.
Hi. I have to just say something. Prior to you guys coming to town, the only place that was similar at all was way over in Arizona, and you have to go through snow and sleet and hail, and a lot of times you'd book it, and quite honestly it was crazy expensive, and you couldn't even make it there or back because of the weather.
Sure.
And it was horrifying because Vegas has so many families, and not, I mean, they have a lot to do, but nothing like this. No. And so, people would book that for years and just hope and pray that they could make it there and back for their kids. And you came along, and it was just wonder. It was truly like a godsend, because now in Vegas, you can stay here and you can go right there, and I know your Halloween one wasn't last year, but we went, it was the North Pole. It was really the North Pole, in Vegas, and you didn't have to go out of state and, try and hassle the weather and stuff. And it was we have such great feedback, and I had a lot of friends and family that went as well, and just amazing. So it's so awesome that you are back, and not only for Christmas but for Halloween. And if Halloween is even half as good as your Christmas, everyone really needs to go there, because it's a wonderful, wonderful family experience that you can't find a lot of. Usually they have the older stuff for the the older kids, or just for little kids. But like you say, this is a family one where everyone can go, and especially the little ones. Instead of just trick or treat, it's a place you can make an appointment, go, and know it's going to be a great thing. Like you said, carnival games and pumpkins and witches. It's the whole thing. So I think it's awesome that you're in Vegas, and like I said, and especially Christmas, you don't have to, when it's Christmas time again, they have to go there as well, because your place is truly amazing and so needed in Vegas. So everybody go to Operation Halloween, truly, because you will not be sorry. I can't tell you how many people were sad last year because they couldn't get in. There were so many bookings. So they really need to book early. That's the one thing, and get in there.
That is
because
the key.
Really, because it's so popular, and now that word got out, boom, it's going to be booked like that. So, but I just had to call in and tell you that, because it was really an amazing, amazing experience. So.
Thank you. There's been a lot of heart and soul and a lot of effort to make the experience happen, and I went to the one in Flagstaff, and my daughter loved it, and our goal was to try to make it a little bit more hands-on, a little bit more charming. We do about 2 weeks of training for all of our staff, which is a lot of training to try to get them in character, to try to make them really understand what our goals are, and create that magic. So there's a lot of effort behind the scenes to create what we do, and we hope that it's a tradition that can continue.
Oh, I'm sure. And yeah, like she said, I mean, truly, it's something that was so needed in Las Vegas. And I don't even think, if you're not from Vegas, you don't even realize how many families there really are here. And when you think of Vegas, you just think, oh, the Strip and everything. But no, there's tons of family, millions of people here. So I mean, it's a great opportunity for everyone.
Yeah, no, we're happy that we were able to expand to Halloween. We hope to keep the space, for the next few years. That will ensure that we continue with the events annually.
Yeah, and it'll be easier for you guys too, I'm sure.
It will. It's a huge undertaking to build out new space every year. It's not cost effective, and it's challenging.
Yeah, I'm sure.
And as we get larger, it's nice to have the bigger space. We could never go back to 3,000 square feet now that we're at 8,000 square feet. So we hope to continue with it. And Halloween has been a great success this year. We've got great feedback, and yeah, we're proud of what we've done, and it's nice to see the families come through and really enjoy the time together and creating those special memories.
Oh, I'm sure. No, it's just, it's so cool, and Operation North Pole was phenomenal, and I'm sure this year, especially now that you have even a bigger space, I'm sure it's going to be great too.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of the same elements from last year, but building some new props and adding a few new rooms, and we have some pass-throughs as you go through the different rooms, so there'll be some new things to see this holiday season.
Very cool.
Yes.
Yeah, and so where can people follow you guys and get tickets and everything?
Sure. So Operation Halloween, we highly suggest that you purchase tickets in advance.
Yes.
Can you buy them at the door? Possibly. Most of the times, it's very limited. For Halloween, we keep the groups to 16 or less, which is a very small number for the groups.
Yeah.
Christmas, they were a little bit larger. Halloween, we're trying to keep them a little bit more intimate. So you'd book online. We have a tour every 15 minutes. And, we're open Thursday at 4:30. Our last tour is at 7 o'clock, and then we're open Thursday through Sunday. So mainly in the afternoons. On the weekends, we're open all day. But Thursday, Friday, we open at 4:30. Our last tour is at 7 p.m.
Awesome.
And our website is WWWDBTV.com.
Perfect. Simple. No, that's excellent. And like I said, to the people that went last year to the North Pole, they just loved it. And I'm sure this year with the Halloween's going to be just phenomenal. So
we're proud of it.
Yes.
We're very happy how it came out.
Absolutely. And actually, I want to give a giant thank you to you, because right now we're going to be actually giving away a family 4-pack.
Yes.
So thank you so much for doing that. That is just great of you guys, and especially you guys are constantly sold out and booked up. So thank you very, very much for that. So guys, what we're actually going to do is the first person to message our Facebook page the word boo, I think for Halloween, you will win the family 4-pack. So we have our phones right here, and the first person to message us in the word boo will win the family 4-pack. So yes, and thank you so much for that, because I know a lot of people last year were like, oh my gosh, I want to go so bad, and they waited till last minute, but this year, in advance, you remember, so now you got to book it.
That's true. Yeah, so we encourage booking early. The last week before any holiday, we completely sell out. We have a very limited capacity of what we can allow to go through, so it'd be best to book the tickets sooner.
Yes, absolutely. Well, thank you so much for being on, and thank you for doing this, truly, for the Las Vegas community. That's amazing of you guys to do this.
Thank you.
Yes,
we're happy to do it.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much, and thank you guys for watching. We're going to take a quick break, and then we'll come back and be talking more about some amazing things going on in Las Vegas. Huge thank you to Operation Halloween, and then we hope to have them back on for Operation North Pole, because that is going to be so cool. So thank you so much, Nicole. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Oh, we got a winner. So yes, we'll message you back. So stop messaging. We got a winner. So yay. But thank you so much, Nicole. And like I said, we'll be right back.
Crazy Terry here with your car care tip of the day. So it's not a bad idea every now and then to check your battery. If you don't know how to do it, have somebody check it for you. Just a visual inspection can tell you a lot about your battery. So as we can see here, this battery's got a hold down. It's nice and tight. The cables are on. They don't look bad. We've got a cover. We don't see any corrosion. Everything's kind of tight, looking good. A little bit of dirt, that's normal, but nothing's leaking. No real cause for alarm here. So that's a good sign. Doesn't mean it's good, but at least visually we know that it's intact. Okay, so we're looking at a battery here that shows signs of corrosion. We want to test that battery to make sure it's good. Usually when they're getting like this, there's going to be a problem leaking some acid at the top. We ran the test and we find out it has 396 cold cranking amps, but the battery requires 650. So it's just not enough. The battery is going to go soon. Better to know now than later. Okay, so the benefits of checking the cable is because this cable's rotted out. What we'll find is this is the problem, not the battery. So it'll save you from buying a battery, still having the no start, only to find out that it's a cable. This type of corrosion is common in diesels. Okay, so we're getting ready to jump the car, but we have to have some battery cables. And we have to check those too before we hook them up to the battery. So here we have our standard set of battery cables. We just look them over, see if the ends are frayed, if everything's connected all right. Everything looks good here. Wouldn't hurt to check the rest of the cable just to make sure the dog didn't get it and chew it up. We have red and black. Red's positive, black's negative. You always want to hook the positive up first and then the negative. And I'll show you how that's done right now. Keep these off to the side so they're not touching each other. Hook up your positive. You can find that right here by the plus sign, the negative sign. Plus is positive, red. Make sure that's securely hooked up. Keeping these away from each other. Hook up your negative cable. Just got to fight it on there. Figure out a way to get it. Wiggle it a little bit so it ensures a good connection. Now you're transferring voltage. If I hit these two together, we're going to spark. Kind of want to avoid that. Won't kill you. Kind of fun. A lot of people think if they can turn the headlights on, the battery's fine. That's not always the case. It takes very little amperage to turn a light on, but it takes a lot of amperage to start the starter. I recommend checking the charging system every oil change. At Sun Valley Automotive, there's never a charge for that. This is Crazy Terry with your car care tip of the day.
Hello everybody, and welcome back to Corey Taylor Talks, live from Las Vegas, the #1 teen talk show. Congratulations to our winners of Operation Halloween. They were so awesome, and they sent in Boo in literally 30 seconds. So you guys are incredible, but we have another thing to be giving away soon, so stick around, don't go anywhere. Yes, thank you to our producer John for the amazing sound effects. But I do want to talk about some things that are happening here in Las Vegas, and actually some contests we'll be having soon if you keep an eye out on our Facebook page and our website and everything. So let's get right into it. We have Asylum and Hotel Fear. We've had them on the show before. I've been working with them, yes, for years. They are located in the Meadows Mall. Seriously, two of some of the scariest haunted houses I've ever been to. Just insanity, crazy, and actually, I actually even had Joe on before talking about it. That's where we filmed Rust and a couple of other things, and you can, if you keep an eye out and you watch some of the movies, you'll be like, that looks a lot like Asylum and Hotel Fear, and that's because it is. So we filmed a lot there. They've always been incredible, and Travis McClellan creeps around there along with Mortimer. So so very cool haunted houses here that have been around for years. Once again, Asylum and Hotel Fear. You can go to their Facebook page, Las Vegas Haunts, and get all the information. So big thank you to them. I also want to talk about the Freakling Brothers. It's the Freakling Brothers horror show. It's the trilogy of terror. They are 3 crazy haunted houses. They even have the one that is so insane you have to sign a waiver before you go in because they can touch you. They can do whatever they want to you. So some really cool haunted houses here. Again, they have been around for years as well, and truly just out of this world. I think those 2 places are what make Vegas so cool with the haunted houses and really make us stand out from so many other places. And I think that's what really gets us scared and terrified. I know every time I go through any of them, I can barely breathe. They're just terrifying and just horrible, but amazing in all the right ways. So really phenomenal places. So Freakling Brothers, the Halloween show, or the horror show, sorry. And then I also want to talk about Halloween at the Magical Forest. So that is with Opportunity Village. As you guys know, Opportunity Village has always been amazing. We love Opportunity Village, incredible charity that has been around for before I was born. They do so much for the community. The community does so much for them. They have stores throughout, and they just do incredible things and help so many people for such a common thing that happens. And they really just go above and beyond for everyone. So we have Halloween at the Magical Forest. Halloween. I get it. I'm a little blonde today, everybody, but Halloween at Opportunity Village in the Magical Forest. So please go check that out, and we will be giving away some stuff with them soon. So once again, check our Facebook page. We also have the Halloween Town Pumpkin Patch, which is a really cool pumpkin patch here. They actually have 3 locations, and I will tell you those locations right now. They are located at Summerlin at 510 South Rampart, at the Southwest, which is 7455 South Rainbow, and on Las Vegas Boulevard at 9748 South Las Vegas Boulevard. They're 3 incredible pumpkin patches that are truly good for all ages. I love pumpkin patches. Classics. You have to go to pumpkin patches when you have Halloween time. It's a classic, and unfortunately there's not really many in Vegas, and they are always incredible. And yes, they have ones for little ones, and then also ones for teenagers, which I think is cool, because when you think of pumpkin patches, you usually think of little kids, but they actually have one dedicated to teenagers. So really incredible stuff. And while we're talking about Halloween Town Pumpkin Patch, I'm sorry? Oh, yes, the Rampart one is for the little ones. But while we're talking about the Halloween Town Pumpkin Patch, we're actually going to be giving away 2 packets right now for it. So the very first 2 people that message in and say your favorite horror film. Oh, yeah, so 2 tickets. So the very first the very first person that messages in Corey Taylor Talks and messages your favorite horror film, we will be giving you 2 tickets to the Halloween Town Pumpkin Patch. Oh, they're actually wristbands. So they'll get you all kinds of things there. And like I said, Halloween Town Pumpkin Patch is just so cool. Thank you so much for giving those away. Please check our Facebook page. That's facebook.com/Corey Taylor Talks for more information, more contests and giveaways. And you can also check our website, CoreyTaylorTalks.com. I might even do some on my Instagram at Real Corey Taylor. So just keep an eye out for all of that. Follow us on all our social medias. Thank you to all the incredible people that are donating tickets and everything for you guys. And they truly are what make Vegas so cool and show that it's not just this casino gambling town. There's so many different things here for families, for adults, teenagers, everything. So huge thank you to them for making Vegas a community and making us really cool and stand out from everyone. Oh, so yes. And so that is all we have for right now. I'm going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back.
Is life so hectic that you just don't have time to get all those projects around the house completed? Well, worry no more. Tinker's Handyman Service is here and ready to help you. Tinker's is a company you can depend on to be honest and reliable. What sets us apart from other companies? It's simple. We care. A reliable staff will help you with drywall repair, painting, popcorn ceiling removal, laminate and engineered wood flooring, also accent walls, crown molding, baseboard installs, cabinet and door repair, minor electrical and plumbing repairs, and more. Visit Yelp to see rave reviews from our satisfied customers. Call or text us today at 702-445-4812 for a fair and honest free estimate. Let Tinker's Handyman Service give you the free time you deserve. That number again is 702-445-4812. We're waiting for your call.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Corey Taylor Talks, live from Las Vegas, the #1 teen talk show. I really want to talk about this really cool thing. We had them on the show just recently. We had little Levi, who I absolutely adore. He's just the sweetest little boy in the world. So brave and incredible. And as you know, he works a lot with Miracle Flights. And that is actually what we're here to talk about. So we have the Halloween half, which is just a fun run. You get to dress up crazy and fun, spooky, however you want to dress. It's all Halloween themed, so get in your best costume that you can also run in. And a portion of the proceeds actually go to Miracle Flights, which is just so cool. They are awesome. They started out here in Las Vegas, and they're actually the only national charity that has started here from Las Vegas. So I think that is so cool. They help, yes, they help so many people. You never know when something like that can affect you, or even if not you, someone you know and love. And they just truly change so many lives and make people be able to go to these treatments and stuff that are truly life-changing and life-saving. And without them, God only knows where some of these kids would be. So Miracle Flights is just a phenomenal charity, and we're so happy that the Halloween half is actually partnering with them to do this. So please go. If, as they said last time, there's so many different ways to help them, but this is another one that's actually fun, and you get to do a half marathon, which is always so cool, and you get to see everyone's characters and race and run, and who knows who you're going to meet there. So yes, go check out the Halloween half. Go to thehalloweenhalf.com/Las Vegas, and they're actually giving us a special promo code. And for that promo code, you could put Flights 2018, which is Flights 2018. That is a special promo code, so you'll get a discount with that, and you'll be helping Miracle Flights, which is so amazing. Like I said, what an incredible charity. And speaking of cool things that you can do that goes to charities, we're actually going to play, if you guys follow me on social media already, you already saw a snippet of what we're going to play, but this is for the Undead Maze here in actually Tivoli Village as well, along with Operation Halloween. They are so insane. It was so scary and heart racing. I brought along my friend Joe Lujan, good friend of the show, the king of horror, or so he says, but he's also a big giant chicken, as you guys are just about to see. But it was so much fun, and it all goes to homeless youth, which is just such a cool thing. They always pick different charities to help, and it's such a cool haunted house. And when you think of charity haunted houses, a lot of times like, oh, it's like a little in a high school gym or whatever. No, this is a true, legit haunted house that's in Tivoli Village. It's super long. I mean, I think our whole thing was about a 7-minute walkthrough, so it was a really long haunted house. It had so many cool details in it, so many different rooms. Michael Myers, who I am terrified of. Just so many different characters, like Samara from The Ring. I mean, just insanity and terrifying. The Purge. I mean, just so cool, and all for charity. So how can you beat it? So once again, they are at Tivoli Village. They are the Undead Maze. You can go down there and purchase tickets. Just a cool black carpet that they did. So many people show up. Just a incredible event, and all for homeless youth here in Las Vegas. So go check out the Undead Maze. And without further ado, I think we're going to play the video. Please don't make fun of me and Joe. We did it. We braved it out. And we did it all alone. So please check it out. It's so much fun. And then we'll come back.
Okay. Welcome, everybody, to the 2018 Undead Maze. I declare the Undead Maze open!
All right, so I am here with Sean from the Undead Maze, which was incredibly scary. As you know, as we talked about this before, that actually the guy that I went through is actually known as the king of horror, and he was terrified, as the video will show. So I mean, it was just phenomenal.
great. Thank you so much.
Yes, absolutely. So why don't you tell us a little bit about the Undead Maze, the theme, and what it's all about?
Okay, it's a 2,000 square foot maze. Wow. Every single piece of it is utilized very well. We raise money for the Nevada Partnership for Homeless Youth. There's all kinds of different theme rooms in there. We have, you know, different areas for different themes. We have animatronics, all kinds of stuff. It's really cool.
No, it's really cool, and I think that's the most important part too. Is it is for charity, which is so phenomenal. And usually when you think of like charity things, like it's like a little thing. No, it was top notch, best of the best haunted house, and everyone is just flipping out, as you can hear in the background even.
Thank you.
Yes. And today was the opening night, and we are here at Tivoli Village.
Tivoli Village, right.
It's an amazing location, and I know Tivoli Village is huge and gigantic, and everyone loves it. But where is the best place to park if people want to come here?
Well, during the special events, which is what's going on right now, all the streets are blocked off. So the best bet is to come in off of Rampart, the entrance off of Rampart, and just as soon as you come in, immediately turn right and park in the parking garage right there, and then just come right back up the parking garage and walk straight to the park.
That is awesome.
Yeah, we're
So
inside of the complex itself.
yeah, as you can tell, beautiful spot, beautiful section,
great, isn't
all
it?
by itself, which is great. So that you're not getting all the craziness, but you still got the haunted house.
Yes.
And then let's talk about the daytime too, which I think is such a brilliant idea, and especially with little kids. That we have lots of little kid listeners and parents and everything. So why don't you talk about the morning time and what you actually do?
Okay, well, during the morning time, we do the family fun walkthrough. It's not the same as the big scare at night. It starts at 10 in the morning and goes till roughly 6:30. There's no actors in there at all. It's sunny out, so you can see everything. It's just great for the kids because they can go in. There's nothing that's going to jump out at them. It's just a really cool maze that they get to walk through and see all the really weird stuff. And yeah, so there's nothing to scare them, so it works out really good for them.
Yeah, and actually, I have to say the design of it's amazing too, because when we were going through, we were so chicken, I didn't even really pay attention, but I was watching the video back, and the whole design was incredible.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, my brother-in-law and I actually put it together.
Wow.
My brother-in-law did most of the design. I helped a little bit.
No, that's awesome. And I think, like you said, the whole thing's for charity, and the volunteers are phenomenal, like top-notch actors. I mean, the whole thing was just absolutely incredible.
Yeah. One good thing, speaking of the thing with the day shift, with the family fun thing, we're the only haunted house that I've ever heard of that can actually, we're in constant communication with the ticket booth.
Oh, okay.
So if at any time, even at nighttime, if anybody comes up and they have little kids or they're not quite sure or something like that, they can get a message back to us, and we can taper off the scares.
Wow.
Which is really good. I mean, we came at you guys pretty full blast, but yeah, if we get a message back, we can taper off the scares. We've had that happen many times before. We've had times when they were so scared that we just basically exited out the doors and then just left it vacant so they can go through without any actors. So we have the ability to do that. So.
How amazing. I mean, truly, just one of the best haunted houses I've been to, especially in Las Vegas. Just incredible. You guys should be so proud of yourselves.
Thank you so much.
Yes. And so where can people come? Can people buy tickets online or keep up to date with you online and follow? And when's the best time to come out?
Anytime, really. Whether you come out in the daytime or you come out at nighttime, there's something different, for each time. I prefer the nighttime myself.
Yeah, I do too.
But yeah, anytime. We're here Friday, Saturday, and Sundays, all through the month of October, and then we're here Halloween as well.
Awesome.
So, like I said, we start at 10 o'clock in the morning for the family fun walkthrough. That goes till about 6:30. Then at about 7 o'clock, the actors come in, and then we do the full-blown scare up till roughly about midnight. Depends on if there's still people here. We'll keep going.
Gotcha. Very cool. Yeah, well, I loved it. I think people can tell from the videos we were freaking out. It was just such a phenomenal maze. And once again, Tivoli Village, Undead Maze, correct?
Tivoli Village, Undead Maze. You can find us on Facebook. We have a Facebook page.
Cool.
Facebook Undead Maze.
There you go.
And we're raising money for the Nevada Partnership for Homeless Youth.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can have a great time, get your spooky Halloween in, and feel good about it too, and actually do some good for the community. So I mean, how much better can you get?
That's right.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Sean, and everyone. Please go check out the Undead Maze. Just phenomenal and terrifying, and I'm just in awe, and I'm still shaking a little bit. So,
Thank you for coming.
Oh my goodness, absolutely. Thank you so much, Sean, and thank you guys for watching, and we'll throw it back in studio. Hello everybody. I'm Corey Taylor from Corey Taylor Talks, and we are here at the Undead Maze. As you can see, I dragged along my buddy, the king of horror himself, Mr. Joe Lujan of Carcass Studios. Hello, Joe.
Hi.
Hi. We're about to be terrified. What I always talk about on the show and what you're about to see for yourself, Joe is a chicken, and for being a king of horror, he's a chicken. But I am too, so it's okay. We complement each other, and we're about to go through this maze, and we're gonna get terrified, all in the name of charity. So it's all worth it.
That is why I'm doing it.
He's a good guy.
Yes.
But let's do this. It's gonna be awesome, and oh my God, I'm so scared.
No.
Let me go ahead of you guys. Stay like this. I'll stay like this.
This is not a test. This is your emergency broadcast system announcing the commencement of the annual purge sanctioned by the U.S. government. Weapons of class 4 and lower have been authorized for use during the purge. All other weapons are restricted. Government officials of ranking 10 have been granted immunity from the purge and shall not be harmed. Commencing at the siren, any and all crime, including murder, will be legal for 12 continuous hours. Police, fire, and emergency medical services will be unavailable until tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. when the purge concludes. Blessed be our new founding fathers and America, a nation reborn. May God be with you all.
I separate Go.
I'll go.
Here we go.
Separate.
Why am I leading?
I don't know.
You go.
No, you go. Oh God. You're the man. Oh my God.
Someone lost their head. No, Corey, go.
No. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh.
Don't move. Please don't move. Please don't move. Don't.
He laughed at you. Oh my God.
Sorry, I didn't mean to leave you. I'm so sorry. I have a tendency of doing that.
Oh my God.
There's a wall here. I have no idea where I'm going, you guys.
I don't either.
Ah! No! Don't do that!
Oh my God.
No. I think we just went in a big circle.
I don't know.
Yes, there's a wall right here.
Hold your hands out. Hold
I
your
am.
hands
It's just.
out.
I don't want someone to pop out and
Oh my
touch
God.
me.
Oh my God.
Oh God. No, it's a wall. It's a wall. Oh, here.
What did you find?
Yeah. I knew that was gonna happen too. I don't wanna go. Fuck, I don't know. I don't like that. I don't like that.
I don't need.
What?
What?
And it's coming near.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh no.
You guys, this is not good. No! Please don't! Oh my God! I don't want to go! No, I really don't want to go! Did you see her? Please don't pop out. Please.
They're coming behind.
I will be nice to you. Please don't come out.
Just go! Yes!
Yes.
Oh my God.
I'm getting dizzy. Oh my God. Never mind.
Oh my God. It's the anticipation.
That's what I'm worried.
Oh my God.
Please don't pop out. Can we just walk through, please?
They do that for children.
Do we? Oh, we're going to big swim.
Yeah, I know. Just go. I don't know.
Ah!
Go!
No! I'm sorry, Miss Thing. I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
That was Samara right there.
Oh no, she's doing the sound. God, no. Sweet Jesus. God.
I'm trying to be home and didn't want to pop out.
It's almost over.
Oh my God.
I don't understand why I'm leading. I'm leading. Oh my God.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Ah! God, where do I go? I don't know where to go.
I don't know.
No, that's not the way.
Here we go.
Thank you. Oh God.
Oh no. Oh no.
No.
No. Oh my God. Oh no.
I'm just gonna squeeze on right by you. Sorry.
She's coming.
He's
Is that-
Get out of here. No, this isn't the exit. This isn't the exit.
I don't know.
This one? Oh, here comes the Michael Myers. I'm Right in front of me. Let me out, let me out, let me out.
Oh
I'm out.
Oh my God. As you can tell, oh my gosh, that was so scary.
That was, yeah.
Oh my God. I'm freaking out.
I'm sorry for all the screaming, you guys. I apologize.
It was so good. It was so good. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much.
They could bleep out all the cussing, right?
I hope so. It doesn't matter.
I was cussing a lot. I
Whatever. It's
apologize.
okay. You guys are all teens. You got it.
Yes, that was
Oh my
fun.
gosh. That was so much fun. Holy cow. Thank you so much for joining me, Joe.
Thank you.
Yes.
But not thank you.
I had to.
It's for charity.
That's right. Anytime I go anywhere scary, I had to bring Joe.
Yes.
So. Just vice versa.
Yeah.
There you go. But thank you so much, Joe. Huge thank you to the Undead Maze. Incredible people, as you can tell, and all for charity and terrifying. So
Yes.
awesome stuff. Thank you guys so much for watching. And remember, never give up, always believe, and you'll achieve. Thank you. God bless. Oh my gosh. Welcome back to Corey Taylor Talks. Oh, how embarrassing, but so much fun. So cool. Even thinking about it makes me terrified. Yes, and like I said, once again, they help the homeless youth, which is so cool. It's so needed and such a huge problem here in Las Vegas, which is just horrible to even think about, but at least they're doing something to help change that, and you can do something too by going there and experiencing it. And as you could tell, just terrifying but so much fun, so adrenaline filled and just crazy. Joe, as you can see, was screaming like a little girl, along with I will not lie, I was terrified but so cool. So once again, the Undead Maze at Tivoli Village, and in fact we're going to be giving away two packs of tickets to the Undead Maze at Tivoli Village. So two packs of tickets to the Undead Maze. So the first two people to message in your favorite Halloween character will win two packs to that Undead Maze at Tivoli Village. So message in. We'll message back our winners right away. We're giving away tons of stuff. It's our giveaway show for Halloween. And like I said, please check out our social medias, Facebook.com/Corey Taylor Talks. Follow me at Real Corey Taylor on Instagram. And go to our website, CoreyTaylorTalks.com, to keep up to date with all the things we'll be giving away and all the things happening in Las Vegas that we absolutely love. So huge thank you to everyone. I want to go over them all once again, just so we have everything. So we have Asylum and Hotel Fear, terrifying haunted houses. Sorry? Yes, at Meadows Mall. Then we have and then we have the Freakling Brothers Horror Show, terrifying haunted houses. Again, truly just some of the top-notch haunted houses here in Las Vegas that have been around for as long as I can possibly remember, and they're so supportive, and they will be giving away some tickets soon. So once again, follow us on all our social medias for that. Halloween at the Magical Forest, which is Opportunity Village. A great thing to always help them with. Just awesome people that have been doing stuff since literally before I was born, always been here in Las Vegas. Incredible people. The Halloween Town Pumpkin Patch, which we just gave away some tickets to. And then finally, the Undead Maze. Once again, the first two people, actually, I think we got our winners already, so never mind. Stop messaging in. We will message our winners back right away. But please go check out all of them. Incredible things for charity at the Undead Maze, and also the Halloween half at the Fiesta in Henderson on October 27th for Miracle Flights, which we had on the show just recently. They're incredible people. First and only Las Vegas charity that started here and went national. So thank you guys to all the people giving out tickets and for helping us and supporting us, and for supporting you guys and making Las Vegas a better place and making Halloween fun for everyone, no matter what your age is. So thank you guys so much for watching. We will be back soon with more incredible shows. So stick around, and remember, never give up, always believe, and you'll achieve. Thank you. That scared me.